All right, so today I had the great opportunity to be able to speak at Esperanza Elementary School during a career day. And of course, we talked a little bit about what I do as a realtor, what my day looks like, some tips, some advice on excelling at whatever you choose to call your career. But the message that really drove home was that the adversity that you go through in your childhood should be viewed as an advantage. I think a lot of people, myself included, originally look back and kind of think, man, if only I grew up in a certain family, if only this, then I could find success much sooner. But the reality is that you shouldn't see it that way. You should see it as an advantage, because it truly is. I mean, it's the training ground, right? It's the strength and the muscle building that you develop during this time. And whenever someone comes across someone who has not been through adversity, there's no way the person who has not had to overcome adversity, challenges, can win. We saw that, a perfect example this past week in Las Vegas. Two boxers, one Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., the son of the greatest Mexican boxing champion ever. And it was difficult for me to kind of root against them, because, man, I was the biggest Chavez Sr. fan ever. I mean, a lot of beautiful memories of the family getting together, having a carne asada, to watch this great Aztec warrior do battle. But his kid was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. His kid had the ability to have the best coaching growing up. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. And then if you look at his opponent, Saul Canelo, this kid, his parents sold ice creams to get by. They barely scraped by. But during his childhood, he developed that strength, right? He developed that muscle that he needed in order to become successful. He saw boxing as a way out, as his way out. And when they squared off in the ring on Saturday, it was so evident. I mean, you have a guy that had every advantage given to him against someone who saw boxing as a way of getting out of the situation that he was in. So instead of being shamed for your past, the challenges that you've had to overcome, accept it, embrace it, and be great.